Barakatin Yahweh, Barakatin Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, greetings to the hopeful elect, all the Israelites, and all the good people of the earth. Okay, this is Enoch 106. It's a fragment of the book of Noah. I went for a little drive, so I'm right here, in Southern California, a street called the Firmament, because it was from the firmament the waters rained, the flood, looking at, constellation of Orion, our forefather. Now, let's get edified. After some days, my son Methuselah took a wife for him and born Lamech. And he bore a son, and his body was white as snow, and red and red as the blooming of a rose, and the hair of his head and his long locks were whiter than as wool, and his eyes were beautiful, and when he opened his eyes, he lighted up the whole house like the sun, and the whole house was very bright. And thereupon he arose in the hands of a midwife, opened his mouth, and conceived with the Lord of righteousness. And his father Lamech was afraid of him, and he fled and came to his father Methuselah and said unto him, I have begotten a strange son, diverse from all mankind, and resembling the sons of the gods from heaven, the fallen, the angels. And his nature is different, and he isn't like us, and his eyes are like the rays of the sun, and his, and his countenance is glorious. And it seems to me that he is not sprung from me, but from the angels. And I fear that in his days a wonder may be brought unto the earth. And now, my father, I am here to petition thee and implore thee that you mayest go to Enoch our father and learn from him the truth, for his dwelling place is amongst the angels. Enoch had been, he had gone in a chariot. And when Methuselah heard the words of his son, he came to me to the ends of the earth, for he had heard that I was there, and he cried out with a loud voice, and I heard him whence, and I came to him, and I said, Here I am, my son. Behold, here I am, my son. Therefore, thou hast come to me, and because of a great anxiety I have come to thee, and because of a disturbance. Now, my father heard me unto Lamech my son. There has been born a son, and whom there is none, whose like is there none, and his nature is not like the man nature, and the color of his body is whitened than snow, and redder than the bloom of a rose, and the hair of his head is whitened like white wool, and his eyes are like the rays of the sun. And he opened his eyes, and thereupon he lit the whole house. And he arose in the hands of a midwife, and opened his mouth, and blessed the Lord of heaven. And his father Lamech became afraid and fled to me. And I did not believe that he was sprung from him, but that he was in the likeness of the angels of heaven. And behold, I came to thee, and that thou mayest make known to me the truth about it. Enoch. And Enoch answered and said unto him, The Lord will do a new thing on earth, and there I have already seen in a vision, and make known to thee that in the generation of my father Jared, some of the angels of heaven transgressed the word of the Lord of spirits, and behold, they committed sin and transgressed the law, and have united themselves with women, and through sin with them, and have married some of them, and have begotten children by them, and they shall produce on the earth giants, and according to the spirit, but not according to the spirit, but according to the flesh. Kind of like that vaccine, you know what I'm saying? Take the soul out of you. And there shall be a great, it's a bunch of, spirits wandering after since the flood. And there shall be a great punishment on the earth, and the earth shall be cleansed from all impurity. Yeah, there shall come a great destruction over the whole earth. There shall be a deluge and a great destruction for 1 year. And this son who has been born to thee shall be left in the earth, and his three sons shall be saved with him, when all mankind that are on the earth shall die. Now make known to the sons Lamech that he who has been born to him is truly his son, and call his name Noah, for he shall be saved from destruction. Noah means, renewed, to reshrine, to start it all over, from destruction which shall come upon the earth, in account of all this and all the unrighteousness which shall be committed on the earth. For I know the mysteries of the holy ones, for he, the Lord of spirits, has shown me and informed me, and I have read them in a heavenly tablet. Okay, glorified be Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, glorified be Akakadash. Man, Enoch was an albino, okay, you know what I'm saying? He was a rudy red albino, that's why he had locks, okay? And, the angels, because they're white, holy, that doesn't mean that that we don't have brothers and sisters that are white, okay? That is not the case, okay? But, that's why the Illuminati, you know what I'm saying, the Primedi, the heads of all these, of this second time around, you know what I'm saying, are Esau, man. But, wickedness comes in all colors, man. So don't take that, you know what I'm saying, as, as a whole, you know what I'm saying. But I hope this was edifying, man. Most High be willing providing, we'll finish chapter 7 and 8. 107 and 108 of the book of Enoch, and that will have completed the whole book, which has been a great book, has been an exhortation. Hey, family, be ready, man, and stay on point, man, because our, our brothers and our father, and our Redeemer, our big brother, they're all here already, man. We're from Orion, you know what I'm saying? Glorified be the Most High, man, and mad love to all the good people of the earth of all colors, man. And on that note, I want to say shalom, and as soon as I go home, I'm going to work on, chapter 107 and 108, and shalom, fam, one love.